Charlie Cleveland, and I'm the co-founder of Unknown Worlds Entertainment in San Francisco. We made a game called Natural Selection 1 back in 2002, and then Natural Selection 2 in 2012. Today we're working on Subnautica, which is an underwater open world science fiction game on Steam Early Access.
My name is Are Sunnes. I'm from a Norwegian indie studio called Hyper Games. I'm the creative director of a small team of 5 people. We make a lot of different types of games. Right now we're focusing on a title called Redux, which is being released for beta very soon.
My name is Francesco Ficarelli, and I'm an indie game developer, game designer, founder of Heartbit Interactive, which is a small indie dev studio located in Italy. And we have been working on video games since 2011. And since then we published 5 titles on many different platforms, from Xbox 360, PC, Steam, Mac and mobiles, Android, iOS.
I am Riccardo Rosapepe. I am the managing director of digital distribution portal Indiegala.com. I'm also the producer of the voxel shooter Blockstorm and the upcoming survival open world Dayang.
My name is Geoffrey Davis. I'm co-founder and general manager of the Digital Bros Game Academy. The Digital Bros Game Academy was founded, we founded the Academy about 2 years ago with the idea of identifying and training the next generation of developers, of talent for the digital entertainment industry.
My name is Sasha. It's a short name for Alexandra Volkogon. I work in G2A.com on digital market for gamers, let's say, for gamers, developers and publishers, for everyone. And we have quite a big program as a project going on right now with a category for indie developers with lots of different perks in marketing that we can offer to indie developers.
G2A.com, the best video game store ever!
Developing games is very funny, but it's very hard. Today, starting a small company, starting developing a game is very easy. That means that there are a lot of other developers.
We have experienced over the past 5 or 6 years a change in the digital distribution market on PC. There are more games on Steam. More and more games on Steam. I can recall 6 years ago, probably you can find out 1 new game every couple of days on Steam. And now sometimes you have days when 10, even 20 titles, new titles, ships out, release.
The industry has become obviously extremely competitive. It's an industry that is no more, it's not a cottage industry, it's a global industry where people are creating games, for example, in places like Italy, but that are being played in Asia, in the US, in Canada, in France.
Well, it's a difficult world also for developers, unfortunately, but I guess there are major publishers, major platforms known all over the world, and one should just look for more possibilities in this world.
The challenges are different now because you can still success, but you need to focus more on some key aspects.
An indie game developer can't afford to big advertising or to reach a lot of people like, I don't know, Electronic Arts or Nintendo.
It's about using your creativity, after all, to find where and how to expose your game.
Well, we don't really promote our games. We design our games in a way that they stand out, and hopefully so they grow on their own. And so people make videos of them and want to play them, but it's more of a model of attraction than promotion.
It can be an influencer, YouTuber, streamer, it can be a blog and social media, it should be blog and social media.
I mean, you want to make your games in a way that that when one person plays your game, they can have a different experience than someone else. That is really helpful for YouTube. Also, so they can express themselves. So when they when they can like build something or change the colors or customize or create a ridiculous scenario.
This all gives the possibility of the huge visibility and direct feedback.
You know, we've seen people like build lockers in their submarine, and they name, like Markiplier names each locker off someone out of his audience, and he makes a contest out of just that. So anything you can do that allows someone to express themselves in your game and be funny or emotional and put their own unique kind of personality into your game, those things really attract YouTubers. And YouTubers are the lifeblood for us, so.
And so it's very important to have that kind of vision when you're creating games, to understand the market, but also to understand who your players are.
Because we see too many developers planning the game, not caring about the users, not caring about the user and customer tastes, but only caring about what they like. These people, in our opinion, are making the game for themselves and not for an audience of customers.
Developing for your own fun is a cool thing, but you need to think about your users, your end users. Who is going to play it? Is it me and my friend and we're developing it for ourselves? Or is it a huge audience outside, global audience? You also need to think about characters in your game. I mean, what you can present in Russia with half-naked girls you cannot present in Israel. So yeah, just doing the research or not doing the research is a mistake.
The idea that we have in training is that we believe that when a person wants to become a developer, it's very important to be a part of an environment that stimulates development, that is able to replicate the actual development studio world, and that's what we've done.
So start with a small team. It's easy to communicate with less people. You start getting used to do what you need to do in a small business. You need to realize that you can do only graphic or only writing the story. You need to do a lot of other things. For example, working on advertising, talking with fans, answering emails, testing, quality assurance, publishing, writing something on the store page. There are so many things, and as soon as you start realizing that there are a lot of things to do, you need to understand how the business works.
And the idea to unite or to bring together hard skills, which are the technical skills, and soft skills, which are the social and relationship skills. Those two skills, the idea of using Unity, the idea to use Blender to program in C++, but at the same time to collaborate, understand the psychology of the people who you're working with, the idea of time management, are all things that need to travel together to actually create a successful developer.
I think it's extremely important that the team work well together, and yeah, and that, especially in a small team, you need to be friends, and you need to, you kind of have to feel like you're not just working, because you're going to make something that's fun, and you have to have fun while you're doing it. So if it's just you come to work and then you just work all day and go home, then I think it will kind of ruin a bit of the fun.
For a small indie group, I think the biggest mistake is to start a really, really big project with a really, really big team. If this is your first game, don't do it.
If you're a small team, which you probably are if you're just starting, then you should do a small project first and because there's so much to learn for each time you do a new game that you really need to build up towards the bigger games.
You can't hope to start a project and become rich with your first game. You have to keep trying. You have to start a game and publish. If you start a game and you do not publish, it's like wasting your time. You need to test the market, try different solutions for your game. You have to constantly work hard for your game.
Take something that's really fun and simple and make that really good instead of doing a lot of stuff that's like half good. Make sure that you pick out what's most important in your game and focus on that.
So make something that you believe in, and something weird, something emotional, and go the opposite way that other people are going, and hopefully you can make a game that stands out and won't be ignored.
Maybe one day you get your biggest jam and become rich.